Alright everyone, as you can tell by the title of this video, it's not a World of Warcraft related video. It's just my personal review and thoughts on Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. You know, a huge comic book fan, huge Batman fan. As you can see, got Batman tattoo here, Court of Owls tattoo, and then back of each shoulder I have Harley Quinn and Batgirl. And I enjoyed this film. Were some things I didn't like about it? Yeah. But overall, I had a great time in theater. I enjoyed it. Great comic book action movie. Ben Affleck as Batman, fucking awesome. Wonder Woman, her introduction was great, and Gal Gadot, seeing the images, she looked good as Wonder Woman. But then seeing her being introduced on the film and seeing her on screen kicking ass, she looked awesome. And the fact that Gal Gadot is Israeli, she's got like that Mediterranean look, like I imagine Wonder Woman, since Wonder Woman is Greek, and she's got an accent, which it's like it's a Mediterranean type of accent, and that fits great with Wonder Woman. I was like, I like that. That's cool. The first 5 minutes of the film during the opening credits, they get Batman's origin out of the way. So I really like that, and it was just all visuals, and for the opening credits of Batman's origin. So in the solo Batman film, we won't have to sit through his origin again, which is great. And fight scenes and the action was just framed really well, looked like it was like a comic book come to life, and that was really cool. There could have been a little bit more character development, and there was a lot crammed into this movie. I really feel like they could have separated it into two separate movies, but they just crammed a lot in here to really just make this the introduction to the DC Cinematic Universe. And I felt like they could have made two separate movies to create the DC Cinematic Universe, and that would have been and done some character development, and that would have been a little bit better in my opinion. But whatever. Still enjoyed this movie. Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. Things I liked about him, things I didn't like about him. Like, there are times when I felt like really over the top and silly, especially with some of his mannerisms. And there are other times, such as some of his meetings with Senator Finch, that I thought was like really kind of like menacing, and I thought they should have like done him just a tad bit more serious, a little bit more menacing. But I like the fact, like, Lex Luthor and like back in like the 40s and 50s or whatever, and the really like golden age Superman comics, he was a mad scientist, and they did the mad scientist route in this film, and I was like, I like that. I like seeing Lex Luthor as a mad scientist. But and then there were some really odd scenes with Lex Luthor that was just kind of like, it's just kind of weird and creepy. Like, there's this one scene where Luthor is talking with like this guy. He's discussing like a business deal, and after they finish talking and the deal's confirmed, like during the whole time they're talking, Lex Luthor has like this jar of candy. He's sitting there eating. When they're talking, he pulls a piece of candy out. He eats it. After he gets done talking, the other guy's talking to him, and so Lex takes a piece of candy out, starts unwrapping it, and when the guy finishes talking, they confirm the deal. He like takes it's like a little Jolly Rancher. He puts it in the guy's mouth, and he's like, it's cherry. It's like, it's just kind of creepy. And I also like the fact that if you ever watched like the Superman animated series or the Justice League cartoons, you've seen Lex Luthor's personal assistant Mercy, who in those cartoons she's an android. She's in this movie, and I don't know if she's an android or not, but they had her. I thought that was cool. The actress that played her like looked really cool and acted like I think the way Mercy would, and so I'm thinking like she's an android in this. It's just my opinion, just the way she seemed to me. She came off as like an android that Luthor built to be his personal assistant. And fight between Batman and Superman. It was cool. It was great. I enjoyed it. It looked great. A lot of people say there's like some plot holes in this movie. Yeah, there is. And they do certain things in the movie that's like, it didn't have to do that, but they did it to create some tension and create a plot device, but whatever. I enjoyed the film. I had a great time. I liked it. And is it my favorite comic book film ever? No. But I did enjoy it. And I'm really excited to see more and see the rest of the DC Cinematic Universe. I'm really excited to see Suicide Squad coming out later this summer. And then I'm really excited, and since I introduced Wonder Woman in this, I'm really excited for the Wonder Woman solo film. And then like Gal Gadot, like I was like, yeah, I know Henry Cavill is. I've seen Man of Steel. I like Man of Steel. I know who Ben Affleck is, and really excited to see Ben Affleck as Batman. When I did, it's like, oh my god, he kicked so much ass. He's really great. And Jeremy Irons, he's my favorite Alfred. Like the interaction between him and Alfred, and then the way Alfred has this real hands-on approach to Bruce's crime fighting, I really like that. And I want more Batfleck. Can't wait for that solo Batman film starring Ben Affleck, which I think he's also directing. Which that would be great because I really enjoyed Argo. Came out a few years ago, and Ben Affleck directed and acted in that. That was a really good movie. And he's Ben Affleck's he's a really good director, I think. And he's a good actor, and he's also a good director. So, but it also got me really hyped to see Wonder Woman because Gal Gadot, she looked, just visually looked amazing as Wonder Woman, and then she kicked so much ass as Wonder Woman. And her introduction was really cool. So, I'm really excited for the rest of the DC Cinematic Universe. And of course, May, it's in May, we have Captain America Civil War coming out. I'm really looking forward to that because I'm really like I like the Marvel movies, but Captain America films are my favorite ones. Like Winter Soldier, that's definitely my favorite Marvel movie. And but yeah, I know like Batman vs Superman's getting mixed reviews, and critics are saying this, and you got fans that are kind of split, saying they liked it, didn't like it. If you're a comic book fan, and you're a DC Comics fan, and you want to see a good comic book action movie where you can sit down, eat some popcorn, you'll enjoy this film. And you'll be like me. There'll be things you liked about it, things you didn't like about it. And like I feel this, like I said before, they could have there's things that they could have cut out, and they could have cut it into two separate films, done a little bit more character development, and we would have gotten two really good films out of it. But they didn't, and there's so much crammed in there. There's really the only thing I didn't like. Like, there's a lot crammed in there, and there are times it feels like there's not enough room for some of the character development to happen, or some plot points to develop. But whatever. I enjoy this film. And if you're a comic book fan, you want to get a bucket of popcorn, sit in the theater, and watch a good comic book action film, you'll enjoy it. Especially if you're a DC fan. And you could tell they're doing something different from Marvel, but at the same time they're wanting to set up a universe like Marvel did, blah blah blah. But overall, it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. Alright, that's it. until next time.